Hey everyone, this is Michael again, and welcome to my review of tonight's episode of Lucha Underground. This is Season 3, Episode 21, called Sudden Death. And this was a awesome show tonight. It's a really good show, very entertaining. And this reason why the episode is called Sudden Death is because, Mack and Mundo, they had their all-night-long match last week. That match ended in a draw. So they were going to finish the match tonight. But that's what this was. And the show opened up with Prince Puma. He was staring himself in the mirror. He was hearing voice and flashbacks of his rivalry with Muertes. I think that's how you pronounce the last name of Muertes. And Rey Mysterio appears in the reflection in the mirror, and he's giving Prince Puma advice. Mysterio tells Puma for him to stay away from Vampiro, and that Vampiro is not really Puma's friend and shouldn't be his master. If you don't know who Vampiro is, if you haven't watched Lucha Underground, Vampiro is one of the commentators on Lucha, along with Matt Striker. Both of them do excellent commentary through every episode of Lucha Underground. Very good pairing. And Mysterio thinks Prince Puma is becoming too close to Vampiro, and that Puma will be used for his agenda. And we see Puma tell Rey Puma tell Rey that it isn't Vampiro isn't his master, and he walks away. And then Rey Mysterio ends up looking into the mirror, and Vampiro's reflection appears. Vampiro tells Rey to stay away from Puma, and that's when Mysterio turns around to confront Vampiro, and he's not there, and you see Rey Mysterio breaks the mirror. It's a very cool opening scene. So, and then we kick off the first match. Was the Johnny Mundo versus the Mack Lucha Underground Championship match. Before the match even started, Dario Cueto came out, says that the all-night long match is in sudden death because it was tied from last week, and he now makes the match a Falls Count Anywhere match. So yeah, so it's the Mack versus Johnny Mundo for the Lucha Underground title, Falls Count Anywhere match. It was an awesome match. I really enjoyed it. Back and forth between both Mack and Mundo. Really enjoyed this rivalry, the rivalry between Mack and Mundo. You had steel chairs in there. You had Mack splash Mundo on top of wooden chairs, and was pinning him. Mundo kicked out of it. Mack also sandwiched Mundo in between chairs, and he slammed Mundo on top of other steel chairs, which was awesome. You had Ricky Mandel show up. He tries to help Johnny, but Mack ran him off. Mundo, of course, leaped out of the stands and somersaults onto Mack, and Sexy Star ends up running out, spearing Mandel, to help Mack. And you see the Mack trying to get a table out from under the ring, but he then gets attacked from someone under the ring, and that someone was, of course, PJ Black. And he came out with a kendo stick. Black hits Mack with the kendo stick, and what was really cool, both of them, Mack and PJ Black, were on the apron. Mack hits a stunner on PJ Black, and Black goes back first through the table, which was awesome. Well, both Mundo and Mack were back in the ring. Mundo went for his end of the world finisher, but Mack got his knees up. Mack planted Mundo with a power bomb, pinned him. Mundo kicked out of it. Both of them were fighting on the apron. Mack tried to do a suplex on Mundo onto a bunch of chairs that were outside of the ring, but Taya ended up making the save. She was interfering, which allowed Johnny Mundo to powerbomb Mack onto the chairs outside to score the win and retain the Lucha Underground title. So, but it was an awesome match. It was a really, really entertaining match. Both Mundo and Mack were great in the match. So, but yeah, so all in all, it was a awesome match between Mundo and Mack. And then after that we had Dario Cueto coming out. He was in the ring saying that Lucha Underground has dominated the underground fighting industry. And he says that he has a brand new concept, and it will be an event called the Cueto Cup. And we saw the cup there, and he goes on to say that next week there will be a elimination tournament that will begin with 32 luchadoras, and the winner of the Cueto Cup will get a championship match at Ultimate Lucha 3. And then Cueto says that he compliments Johnny Mundo for winning his match tonight against Mack. And he says that Johnny Mundo must put the title on the line of the winner of the Cueto Cup, who was determined to win that match. And Cueto said that he was going to put his brother Matanza in the match in the Cueto Cup, but he said he was disappointed in Matanza because of the match that he had with Rey Mysterio, which was an awesome match, where Mysterio put him through Dario Cueto's office, which was really awesome. And then Cueto then announces that at the Cueto Cup final, Johnny Mundo will defend the title against Rey Mysterio. So that should be a very awesome match. So it was a good announcement from Dario Cueto. That I know that match is going to be really awesome, and it's really cool to see that Johnny Mundo will face Rey Mysterio for the Lucha Underground title. So that's going to be really, really cool. Sorry about that, but I was saying that's going to be a very awesome match between Mysterio and Mundo. So, and then it was it was a Lucha Underground Trios Championship match. It was Aerostar, Fenix, and Drago versus the Reptile Tribe, which was Cobra Moon, Vibora, and Pindar. This was an okay match. It was okay. You had Aerostar taking a beating. He gets flung outside the ring by Vibora. Cobra Moon stops on Aerostar outside. And then towards the end of the match, you had Drago turn on his partner Aerostar, and he spewed him with mist, which was really cool. And you had Aerostar blinded and then lifted by Pindar, and he connects with a twisting front face driver. You see Drago takes a tag from Pindar, and since he wasn't in the match officially, it was revealed that Drago was the tribe's third partner. And so we see Vibora Pindar hold up Aerostar and leaps off the top of the splash, good splash, covers him, and now Drago, Vibora, and Pindar are the new Lucha Underground Trios champions. So it was an okay match. Then after the match, you saw Drago celebrating with, his new tribe members. And then Cobra Moon wrapped a chain around Drago's neck, uh, signifying him as her new slave. So then after that, we had the Worldwide Underground backstage. Uh, it was Taya comes in, says to Johnny that, she breaks the news that Johnny is going to have to defend the Lucha Underground title against Rey Mysterio at the Cueto Cup final. And then that kind of scares Johnny Mundo a little bit, because he goes to say that he tells Taya that Rey Mysterio is no joke, and that he's going to have to train a lot harder than he ever had in his whole life. So it was a pretty good segment, pretty good backstage segment. Ricky Mandel was also there. And that was the main event, which was Muertes versus Prince Puma, Boyle Heights Street Fight. Awesome main event. Awesome, just really, really cool. You had weapons there. You had signs there. They were hitting them with signs. There was trash cans. It was just really awesome. But it also went into the match also went into Dario Cueto's office for like 5 seconds, but it was really awesome. And then you had Vampiro come up. He gave Puma a brick, and then from out of nowhere, Puma just hits Mil Muertes with the brick, lays out Muertes, and pins him, scores the victory, scores the win. Prince Puma won the match. So it was really awesome match, where it went everywhere. It went all over the temple, upstairs, through the crowd, back downstairs. Really, really, really awesome match. So, yes, anyways, that's it for my review of tonight's episode of Lucha Underground called Sudden Death. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to like the video, comment, subscribe, and until next video, I'll see you all later. Bye.